Guys, welcome to Stacks Plugins. Now, this is a plugin infrastructure built for Openclaw, Hermes, and Eliza, the three major AI agent frameworks that will allow developers to build AI agents that transact on Stacks' Bitcoin L2, enabling them to build AI agent swarms that perform actions such as transactions for BTC or building DeFi applications that run on Telegram, Discord, and WhatsApp, and also enable even beginners to spin up assistant agents that also transact BTC. Now, the gap. Developers building AI agents on Eliza, Openclaw, and Hermes, the aforementioned frameworks, can plug in EVM and other on-chain tools, but there really is no standard Bitcoin L2 plugin, which is an issue. So teams building this either skip stacks in multi-chain agents or rebuild using the frameworks available to them. Hero API Clarity, just to name a few. For every framework, this is really tedious. So the solution we have is we've built a shared Stacks plugin system. So one tool set in Stacks Agent Core, which is an NPM package for the three major AI agent frameworks. So this will do a couple of things, such as fetch STX balance, send STX, send BTC, also participate in staking, check the eligibility for your staking, also resolve BNS, read contracts, and also participate in DeFi, leveraging Zest, and also participate in swapping and bridging, leveraging AlexSwap and AllBridge as well. Now, let's see how that works in practice. We can go to our GitHub and see how kind of like the plugin is set up, and this is how the architecture is set up. But if we quickly go to Eliza, and Eliza infrastructure is set up really well, and we can ask it to check our Bitcoin balance. So this is going to fetch the balance from an account that we've already set up in our plugin, and that is actually also in our Ledger wallet address. So this is whereby the plugin is supposed to be, you know, set up. But you can see that the stacks get balance has actually been called and the balance has been fetched successfully. But let's see if this is the actual balance. So we're going to open up Ledger and we're going to check SPTC 0.9, and it actually matches 0.9 SPTC tokens that was successfully fetched by the Eliza agent. So that shows that it's set up well, the plugin is set up well and it's working. But let's go to Hermes agent and see if the tools set up here are working as well. So we're going to try something different. Let's send 0.1 BTC to this wallet address and let's key that in. So right about now it's doing kind of like a similar thing. It's calling a tool that sends stacks BTC, and you can already see real quick it's actually executed, and it's giving us a couple of details over here. But one thing we are particularly interested in is the transaction ID. So this is what we're going to copy and paste in Hero Testnet to establish if this is a valid transaction and this is a transaction that actually went through. So we're going to go to Hero Testnet. So let's key that in Hero Testnet. So we're going to go into Hero Testnet and paste the transaction ID. Then go through, let's paste it again. So boom, the transaction ID is there, and we're going to check if it's okay. So we can see it's actually confirmed, and so we're going to expand it and see more details. 0.1 SPTC token has actually been sent to the destination wallet address that we intended it to be sent to. Now this ascertains that the plugin system works on Hermes. But that being said, let's go to Openclaw. That's not the intended information that we wanted to paste over there. So let's say send 0.1 BTC or SPTC tokens to our wallet address that we're going to fetch on in Ledger. That's our secondary wallet address, SPTC. Let's see, receive copy address. We're going to paste that there to send it to this wallet address. So now Openclaw is going to do the same thing that Hermes agent and Eliza did. So it's going to call the tools responsible for sending or transacting SBTC on the Bitcoin L2 and send it to wallet addresses. But as that is going, this is an infrastructure, this is a plugin that was earlier not really available on the Bitcoin L2 and Stacks ecosystem. So this will open up endless possibilities for developers to build really helpful things, really useful tools like DeFi agents and agents that transact on Bitcoin L2, and also give beginners, a tool that will enable them to spin up assistant agents. So think agents that send BTC salaries autonomously on a monthly basis to wallet addresses. So that's what's possible with this. Let's give Openclaw some time to cook. It's taking a little bit of time, but as you can see, it's already finished. So 0.1 SBTC has been sent successfully. We can also check that in Testnet Explorer and see if it is a valid transaction. Now okay, it's failed, but let's refresh that again. So we can see it's actually confirmed. 0.1 SBTC sent to the Bitcoin address that we wanted it to be sent to. Now that establishes that this is working on the 3 different ecosystems. Thank you.